All right, Gaming Druid. Let me explain it. This is what we're going to do. Someone in our community, Logan, today, I believe, made a tier ranking list of all 50 or so games that we played this year on the podcast. I've never done this before. I don't hate the idea of doing this on an annual basis, but is what we're going to do tonight is just casually talk through, try to drudge up memories of, and rank the 50 or so games that we played this last year. Will I remember all of them? No. Will I inevitably place some in improper and inappropriate positions because I just don't remember? Yes. Will I place some more highly than they ought to go? Yes. Will I place some more lowly than they ought to go? Yes. But that's why you're here, to help guide me and help me to remember what these games were and whether or not I enjoyed them. Garlyle's in the house. Barney's hide and seek top tier. I really like that in your ranking, Garlyle, that you had a whole category at the bottom for Balls 3D, and that's not the game that even went into that tier. I appreciate that. Ben, hello. Pilot sir. Oh, Garlyle's at work. I'm not going to play the Balls OST because I would get banned off of YouTube because of the inappropriate sounds. What is this? Jet Force Gemini? That goes... Yeah. 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 Okay. We are going to switch. Why is that good? Hey. Okay, it's on the wrong. Let me I'm fixing my next scene. Hey. Hey. Yeah, something's messed up. There we go. But I just want you to capture the area that I want you to capture. Update. Can we just go full screen? How do you full screen browser windows? Am I dummy? Am I dummy thick? F4, right? I know, not Alt F4. No, F5? Nope. F6? 7? Nope. 8? 9? 10? F10? F11? F11! You do it via F11. All right. Looks good enough to me, and we're going transition. My camera's not even all the way at the bottom. Yes, it is. Is it? Yeah, it's at the bottom. Okay. So, got this tier list up here. Oh man, that chat is all the way over there. Let's pop out chat. Live chat. Pop out chat. Boom goes the dynamite. F11, yeah, I found it eventually. Thank you. Hi, Shane. Okay, I'm going to need your help. This is not a joke, and this is not a anything else that it could potentially be, because I'm not going to remember all these things. I wish Garlyle wasn't at work, because he would remember all of these things. But I know a lot of you can remember these things as well. I need a back pillow. Gotta get that lumbar support. Hey, here is some insider NGP lore that some people don't know about, or anybody would care about. Almost every recording, I have this chartreuse pillow supporting my lower back. One, so that I can sit up and not slouch, but then two, just for good back support. Poncho equipped. Hi, I just wanted to stop by and say thanks. Your podcast has brought me a lot of joy this year, and I'm excited to finally hear them all. Keep it up. You guys rock. P.S. Put Garlyle on more episodes. Hey, +1 for Garlyle. Thank you, Poncho, for stopping by and saying as much. Thank you for listening to our episodes, and we will keep it up. We have no other option. Super Garbage Day. I hope you make a Kenny Lakehouse OST playlist. By the way, think it's backwards, but it says the lake is calling. This is our was our limited time Kenny Lake t-shirt. Dungeons and Drams. Hey, great show last night. Did you enjoy the Christmas one shot that y'all did? 50 Cent goes in S tier as a reminder. We'll see about that. If you call for me specifically, I'll try to answer. The shirt, awesome. All right, let's do this. So you can see clearly, and by the way, if you are not yet subscribed to YouTube, you can do so. I believe I've got alerts set so that the alert should pop up. Also, if you don't know or anything like that, they should pop up, and we've got some really good alerts. They're pretty ridiculous. Okay, let's begin. We're going to go in the order that I've got them here, which I believe is some kind of alphabetical or file alphabetized. So it's going to be in some random kind of order here. I do thankfully recall and remember a lot. All right. So we'll begin. If I need to bring the music down at all, just let me know. I'm going to bring it down just a tad right now. Okay. So first choice I've got is 50 Cent Bulletproof, which there are two games that we played in our Patreon pool, one at the beginning and one at the end. It capstoned the summer Patreon pool party. And 50 Cent Bulletproof was the lesser of the two. We began our summer pool party with 50 Cent Bulletproof, and we concluded with Def Jam Fight for New York. 50% Bulletproof was not good. The story was actually okay. Super Garbage Day, welcome. Well, come on. Where is the alert that I promised you? Why is it not doing it? You became a member. It should do this. Why did it not do that? Huh. Well, I'm a liar and a loser. Thank you for your membership. Oh, you've got some emotes now. Okay. 50 Cent Bulletproof was a good story, but a bad game. Bad game. You couldn't control these things. Let me explain. Here's how I'm going to rank these things. S is going to be the elite games. So I don't imagine there's going to be more than 5 to 6 games in here. A is going to be the good, solid games. B is going to be average, mid-tier. You could say some bad things. You could say some good things. It was fine. All right. And I've still got pleasant memories, but maybe not many memories. C is going to be not good games, and I don't want to remember them. And D is going to be our garbage tier list. Okay. So 50 Cent Bulletproof based on... Oh, that's a good question, Clint, that you didn't ask, but that came to mind because of your comment. Am I ranking these based off of gameplay and how good or bad the game's played, or on my experience? It's experience, right? It's not even community experience. It's my personal experience and memory of the games. That's what we've got to go with here. My personal experience and memories of the game, which is going to involve gameplay, but not exclusively. Jake said we should rank these backwards just to confuse anyone late to the stream. Clint's experience. Yeah, like my personal experience. So it does involve gameplay. Okay, everyone seeming to agree. 50 Cent Bulletproof was funny. The story and the voice acting and the music, absurd. The gameplay was poor. I don't think it's a garbage game from memory. I think it is a bad game. So I'm going to drop it into the C tier. I don't think it got New Game Plus status. Could someone remind me? I could pull up our Retro Master list right now, but I'm not going to do so. Based on the group of games, not on quality outside of it. Based on the group of games, not on quality outside of it. My stream shows nothing. Oh, hey, there it goes. Dominique, hey! Man, I didn't even realize there was a stream. Hey, just decided to do it tonight. No NGP, just yes from Nolan, of course. So, okay, that's good for me. So 50 Cent Bulletproof, No, Carlisle. Oh, Phoenix Wright? I don't know if I can do this yet. Who put Phoenix Wright in this list? We have not had a podcast on that yet, so I'm going to reserve that. I can't add this here. Someone's trying to cheat. So Phoenix Wright is not going up yet because that is not allowed. Hi, Tim of the T. Hope everyone's doing well. Doing well. Yes, spoilers not going there. Alien Soldier. Okay. Wow. Memories flooding back. We've got Eagle Head. Rapidly to the right. You can fight things, but it's all this is a boss rush. This is the boss gauntlet. Is that correct? Let me move Phoenix Wright out of the way, guys. Alien Soldier. That's boss rush, right? Ooh, okay. What was the weapon setup there? You could collect. Is that one where you could collect like 2 or 3 weapons and use them in tandem with one another? I think that's what happened. Sort of like Gunstar, which is exactly kind of what I communicated just then about the like 2 or 3 different weapons that they cycled. I remember being shocked and surprised at and enjoying this game. It was tough though, wasn't it? I feel like this definitely is in the B tier. It's definitely better than 50 Cent Bulletproof, but it's not among the best. Oh, Poncho's got Alien Soldier in A. I think that I probably gave it my vote. I bet we all did, or at least 2/3 of us did. If someone wants to... Nolan, is this authorized? I mean, I didn't tell you or Kenny, but we don't talk during the holidays, so welcome to the stream. B tier is pretty hard. Awesome graphics. I don't know what Super Gamer Guy is. I think my assumption is me and Nolan gave this our vote for New Game Plus status, but Kenny did not. That's my guess. If anybody wants to check that for me in the Retro Master list. Again, if you would like to fill out a tier list of your own, Logan from our community put it together. Unfortunately, he's not here in the chat. And you can click on that link and fill out your own. Triple. We all did. Triple, yes. Okay. Wow. So Kenny said yes too. I can understand B tier. I didn't like it that much. Nolan, I'll be there soon. All right, Alien Soldier, I'm going to leave it in B for now. Then we're going straight for the Balls. Balls 3D, which is absolute garbage. I mean, I could meme about it if I wanted to, but it's not good. And it's bad. It is one of the worst games that we played. Fighter game without any kind of skin. The developers said, we've got the groundwork here, but what if we just released it as is and went edgy with it? And the sound effects and music were all sorts of moans. Dominique said, I remember watching the first play and was so confused, as were we all the way through. I think this is a triple no on Balls, and it's our first garbage tier game. Then we've got Barney's Hide and Seek. Barney's Hide and Seek game, I remember, guys, not being a bad game for a kid, like a little kid. In fact, being an okay game for a kid. For an adult, not being a game. And I'm seeing S tiers, but that's unacceptable. Certainly not A tier or B tier. My true consideration here is Barney's Hide and Seek game in C tier or is it in D tier? I mean, it's but is it bad? Garlisle said it's bad in a fascinating way, but is it? Like, we've played truly bad games. Is it bad? It's not good, but is it bad? I'm just trying to remember. I remember it being a platformer and you have like 3 different levels of difficulty. You could stay on the ground. You remember it plays itself? Why has no one said that yet? It plays itself. Yeah, okay, Jake just said that actually. It's so playable. Okay, a lot of people are saying that. I guess I need to keep my eyes on chat. It's bad. It's bad. But I will say this. It's not as bad as balls. And so that's what I'm going to do here. The further to the right they are in each of these tiers, the worse they are, and the further to the left, the better they are than the others. I honestly would rate Barney's hide and seek game above balls. Do you disagree with me? Do you disagree with me? Yeah, no, I get it, Dom, but this is also a while back, and I think for a product of its time, there is no Z tier. I would put it lower. I would put balls lower, but I can't. Thunderdome Gaming Society. What a name. Thunderdome Gaming. Let's go to Bomberman Hero. Was this a director's pool episode? Was this Clint's director episode? Nick Knack, I love you. You love me. Oh, you're quoting Barney. Oh yeah, I could probably add. We're not doing all that. That's too sophisticated for me. Bomberman Hero was Clint's director episode, and it was his second attempt to get me to like Bomberman. And in the episode, I probably hurt his and a lot of people's feelings because I said it was the most average game I've ever played. Meaning, it's fine, but like, it's so slow to me. It's good. Being a director's episode, I doubt we actually gave it our vote unless Clint like asked for it, but still, it's probably not going to show up in the Retro Master list. You're still mad at me. It's an average game. Oh, well, that answers my question. It's an average game. And I don't think it's as good as Alien Soldier. There. Now you're going to be mad at me. Balls is S tier. Bomberman. Poncho said Bomberman Hero is in C tier. Thunderdome would put Bomberman Hero in B tier. And Super Gamer Guy thinks I'm being heretical. Yeah. Well, that's truly where I think it belongs so far. I didn't dislike it. It was good. It was fine. And I just remember it being so slow, man. Big Rig. Hey, Dustin, just want to say thank you to me, Nolan, and Kenny. I love the podcast so much. Keep up the good work. Watching from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. I bet it is miserably cold and snowy there right now, just because there's some stuff coming down our way. I think Alien Soldier really needs to be A, according to Gaming Druid. Clint has not talked since I've dropped Bomberman Hero in B. Thank you for the kind words, Big Rig. Well, we're moving on to another absolutely... They just front-loaded this with garbage games. So we're talking about Captain Planet and the Planeteers. This is one of the worst games that we played on the podcast. Man, absolutely awful. So you are Captain America the whole time, and you alternate between stages where you are... No, you're not him the whole time. Sometimes you're flying the Eco-Jet, and then sometimes you're flying around as him. But both are absolutely garbage. Worse than balls, right? Is it worse than balls? Cecil, there's a blizzard on an island. I moved to Vancouver Island to get out of the snow. Big Rig, it is in fact cold and miserable. Negative 32 degrees Celsius outside right now, which I don't know what that means because I'm a Fahrenheit boy. Worse than balls? Nick Nack says it's worse than balls. Oh, is it worse than balls? I think it's worse than balls. Clint says Captain Planet was literally unplayable. I mean, it's worse than balls, right? Do we all agree that it's worse than balls? Balls was bad, but balls was playable. I didn't want to play it. Captain America was bad, and yeah, I agree. It was kind of virtually unplayable. Especially when you get to the stage where, like, you have to... What were you racing? A train? A tank? A runaway tank or something? It was just very, very, very bad. Way Out Gaming! Balls was F tier. Don't have that, but yeah, I agree. Hello, Way Out Gaming. Welcome. Sajin, you're going to catch flack for whatever tier. Oh, no, I know. I know. I'm doing this for the lulz and the fun, and I don't care what people say. Cecil, at least you could... Right, at least you could play balls. I'm going to start using the term "that's worse than balls" from now on, which we all know what I mean, right? Nolan just messaged me. Oh no, Nolan messaged us. I'm streaming. Oh, I accidentally said I'm streaking. Let me correct that. I'm streaming. Balls was bad, but Captain Planet was balls. All right. Let's continue to move on. Next is Castlevania. I got this question wrong on our game that we just played for our Christmas cast. Go and listen to that episode is not out yet. Oh. Well, just gave away a little bit of something for our Christmas cast. Go and check that out when it comes out this Sunday. Whoops. See daisy. All right, Castlevania. Not near. Does anyone like Castlevania 64 more than Symphony of the Night? Please say no. Wow, Thunderdome says it's D tier. I know, Garlisle. I lost track of time momentarily. Okay, so no one actually... yeah, Shane said there's probably someone, but... yeah. No. I know, Cecil. I'm not... that's not how I'm going to rank it right now. I'm just going through thoughts. I just wanted to make sure that no one actually thinks that this is better than Symphony of the Night. Way Out Gaming is mad about Bomberman Hero being in B tier. Wait. You enjoy the game, but at the same time, it does seem B tier. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, Castlevania. Worse than 50 Cent? Absolutely not. Castlevania was actually a fine game. If I remember correctly, this is why I'm going to need to rely on some of y'all. Did we all give it our vote for New Game Plus status or not? I remember it being okay. The music wasn't as memorable. The characters weren't as memorable. And it didn't really feel like Castlevania in a lot of ways. Wow. Thunderdome has strong feelings about Castlevania. C tier above 60%. I don't know why I said 60. You said 59%. Super Garbage Day. Alien Soldier should be A. That would balance it out more. I don't know about that. Cecil said I liked it. C64 is a solidly average game. No NGP all across the board or what? Okay, Lyrica. That's a good point. Legacy of Darkness, wasn't that the like re-release of Castlevania 64 that actually made it better? 2 out of 3 of us get... So... Wait. Okay, so it did not get NGP. I should probably just pull up the Retro Master list. Castlevania. That means that probably only Nolan gave it his vote. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Who's mad at me? And that's fair, right? It's not C. It's average. It's fine. Yeah, people don't agree with me. What are you mad about? What did you say it needed to be? I'm scrolling up. You said C tier? Gaming Druid? You wanted Castlevania in C tier? Clint is wrong about the Bomberman franchise. It's just not near as good. B doesn't make sense for it to be average. Well, absolutely. Look how the tiers line up. S and A are above B and C and D are below B. B is absolutely average. What do you... That's exactly how it works out. Oh, the hatred. Let it flow. Lyrica said, I liked 64 more than Circle of the Moon. Way Out said 64 is a yes by Nolan only. Jake said, as someone that's never played C64, I strongly think that it should be C. Poncho said Bomberman is fun with friends. I got it. Clint said B is for Bomberman. It has nothing to do with quality. Replicated said, no, this Castlevania game, from my recollection, ended up being fine. It was fine. It was fun. I've got fond memories of it. Wait. Oh, yeah. Super Gamer Guy. Didn't you go? Was it you that went back and like played all the early Bomberman games? But I don't think you can call these 64 ones spin-offs. I still think they're heavily a part of the series. Super Garbage Day said, wait, we have 1/3 Not Gonna Lie in the same tier as 3 out of 3. NGP, we have a 1/3 in the same tier as a 3/3. That is true. But that doesn't matter. All right. We're going to keep moving. Crash Team Racing. Let us recall Crash Team Racing. It was good. The dash mechanic, it's starting to slowly come back. Wow, I'm seeing A. Super Gamer is going as hard as S for this one. S-A. Yeah, there's no way it's S tier. Are y'all kidding me? Oops. One of the best kart racers ever made. So strong. I accidentally dropped it here. I don't know if I'm going to let it remain there. I would imagine that it did get all of our vote for New Game Plus status. That's my recollection. Ocarina, welcome. Yeah, I don't have bad memories about Castlevania 64. So, don't want to talk about Buzz Lightyear until we're there. CTR is like a B, according to Clen. Oh, there's so much. I can't read all this chat. Yeah, we do need to play Diddy Kong Racing. I know that one's supposed to be up there as well. No, what's done is done. I accidentally dropped CTR there. I don't know if I'm going to leave that. Oh, Ocarina is Logan? Okay, hold on. I just want to take a second and thank Logan for putting together this tier list for our community. I mentioned sometime this morning that, hey, if someone puts together a list like this, then I'll do a live stream this week. And tonight was this week. So thank you, Logan, for taking the time to put that together. CTR, man. Does anyone want to remind me, did we all give it our vote for New Game Plus status? And when I ask questions like that, if it's all 3 yes or all 3 no, that one's easy. But if not, then do like, I don't know, something in chat that I can make sense of who said what out of Nolan, Dustin, and Kenny. Yeah, thank you, Ocarina. Thank you, Logan. CTR, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not a huge kart racer. Surprise, surprise, just in general. But did I enjoy it more than Alien Soldier? They get repetitive for me and redundant. NDK, Nolan, Dustin, Kenny. All said yes. You don't think I'm being harsh? I might move it back up to A. We'll see. I'm gonna leave it there for right now. We'll see. The Curse of Monkey Island. Okay. All right. We played have we played 2 Monkey Island games? Hold on. I need to drop this back down because I think my coffee's arriving. Thanks, dude. Oh, you frothed it for me?
Frothed it for you.
Perfect. Thank you. You gonna try to get on camera? Will you turn the fan on? Shauna's not in here. Someone get Shauna. All right. Oh, y'all all talked. Okay. Gaming Druid has nothing to say about this one. Don't know much about it. Will you close the door, please? Gaming Druid, I know. Point and click. Dylan, all yes for Monkey Island. Okay, triple yes for Monkey Island. Lyrica, curse was S or... Only one Monkey Island, but you may remember stories about the new one released this year. Yeah, but also I thought that we had played an earlier one. Okay, here's the thing about these games. They are very charming. You're going to disagree with me? You'd be wrong. They are incredibly charming, but they are not intuitive. And you're not going to get things without using a guide. Like at one point, I had to, like there's a guy I had to get sunburned or something. It was absolutely ridiculous. But so much charm. But it's not A. I'm going to put another one in B. Y'all, I just don't think that games are that good. Just in general. Not, oh, the remake has a weird art style. Yeah, but yeah, it's fine. I like it, but it's not A. I can't give it A. Like, it's not above some of these games. What? I'll go back through and reorder if I need to, okay? We're going to leave it at that for right now. But you're already hopping ahead, Dylan. That's the second biggest hot take I've heard. Hold on. Monkey Island that low is a hot take? Hold on, guys. Dustin just tolerates games. Those games were awesome, but not straightforward. I'm okay with this. The only S tier game will be shooters. Point and click shouldn't have it. Listen, all of that is viable, but listen, if it's in B, I liked it. It's fine. It's anywhere from average to okay to good, maybe even. We'll leave it there for right now. Darius was one of my biggest upsets because if Nolan just gave, this was a big surprise, right? Because this game was incredibly hard. Like Darius, is this Darius Gaiden? Yeah. Burn in my mouth. Super Gamer guy is already raging at the possibility of me placing Darius Gaiden above. Darius deserves to be A tier. No, here's the thing about Darius Gaiden. It was way too hard. And I'm good at these games. But the fish battles were there? Wait, why did I not give it my vote? I know it's not as good as Darius Twin, which I liked more, and people thought I was dumb for that. No, I would put it at A, Gaming Druid, if I thought it deserved to be at A. But I didn't give it my vote on the show. Was that simply because of the difficulty? Was that simply because of the difficulty? Is this really another B tier game for me? Too long, too hard, not enough gameplay and visual variety? It just had to be so hard. It's not D, it's not garbage, it's not C. That means that it's B. This is a terrible lineup so far. Yeah, Nolan agrees. Too many shmups. I don't know about that one. That's the first one where I don't really feel that confident on. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Okay. Mega Bullet Spongy Boss. Oh, that was one. Wasn't there a boss that like I didn't know even was going to die? Okay, Dark Messiah, we're not going B. Well, I don't know. Here's the thing. I have some fond memories of Dark Messiah because the mechanics were pretty cool. Like, you could do some fun things with the magic and the assassins. It was first person, kind of Skyrim-y. We should have Nolan do one of these for all the shmups. All we would need would be a D tier for that. Dark Messiah needs to get a decent rank. I'm saying decent, but then I'm seeing some of you say C tier or B tier. Not S tier. Oh, it's definitely not S tier. Let me... Did Dylan say that we all three gave it our vote for New Game Plus status? Why was it bad? Or if there were bad qualities about it, why was Dark Messiah of Might and Magic bad? I remember having to rescue a group of people, I think, out of like a goblin orc prison. I remember having them chase me on some stairs outside, and I threw down ice on it and they would slip and fall off. Like, those are really cool mechanics. Combat is a bit shallow if you allow it to be... The kick! Yes, the kick was so powerful. Maybe just the plot was not that good. I accidentally dropped it an A, but the kicks, though. What lineup is this? Where I've got Dark Messiah above Crash Team Racing? Dustin Nolan Kinney. What? Is that what D&K stands for? The kicks and physics were super fun. I'm okay with it. Sad days. I'll go back through. I'm not saying this is where everything's going to remain. All right. Nolan, you're not even in here. Don't act. Way Out Gaming. I believe y'all said the controls were super clunky on Dark Messiah. That's all I remember. I'm leaving it for now. Castlevania should not be an A. You had to be here to make your case earlier, Nolan. All right. I'll tell you this. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm joking? Guys, Def Jam Fight for New York was so good. Oh, Nolan, come on. It was so good. I beat it. I played the entire game. You could learn all of these moves. The music was good. You could have cage fights. You could have 2-on-2s. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, here, there. Is that better? Are y'all a little bit more comfortable with that one? It's honestly, it's not S tier. S tier is going to be for my most elite, but it is near the top of A, okay? Nolan has to live stream his own ranking later. Yeah, that would be great. He should. Def Jam, I would be okay with it being S tier for some people, but it is not S tier for me. I think Dylan's listening to, or Dylan's watching this on silent because he's giving me all these votes before I even get to the game. Way Out Gaming. Really, I feel like we've only had like maybe 3 S tier games this year. Seems like the randomizers have been against us. I think Nolan would agree with you. I'm pledging on Patreon if it gets an S. Oh, I can be bot. What do you want me to move up to S? You want me to move Def Jam up to S? Let's go to Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2. It was bad. Is it garbage, though? Is it garbage or is it C tier? That's what I've got to decide in my mind right now. I mean, it's not near as bad as the other 3 games down here at all, but it's bad. Thunderdome said it's D tier. Gaming Druid said it's D tier. Yeah, right? Knick-Knack said a simulcast of Nolan flipping out at these rankings. Good question, Dom. So I'm seeing a lot of Ds, a lot of people. The one bad DS game, C because not absolute garbage, but bad. I see, that's where I'm trying to determine right now, Garlisle. Is it garbage or is it just bad? I don't know if it's garbage. I think, but I think it's worse. Yeah, I did not enjoy it as much as 50 Cent Bulletproof, and I didn't really enjoy that one. Dom, let me answer your question. Nolan would put it in garbage. It wasn't good. And the only thing you used touchscreen for was to like set off or to like switch party members or something? I don't know. Dom, let me answer your question. Kakarot. I played a considerable amount of it and then just stopped. And that's because the loop is bad. You're doing the same thing from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. It's cool, and if you ever want to feel like you're like being a Dragon Ball Z character or any of that cast, then you'll feel that way for sure. And it just walks through the show Dragon Ball Z, like the same arcs and everything. You have some of the same battles, so it's really cool. Graphics look great. Battle feels good when you're in it and really making it work. But the loop was just super redundant. I think Dylan would even... Yeah, Dylan said 'twas fun, but super repetitive, and that's what I agree. Yeah. Nolan, to anyone outside the podcast, this tier is so cursed. Yeah, if someone doesn't know that like we randomly came across these games, they're gonna be like, what games have you put together for this list? Kenny did not give DBZ a yes, right? I think it was all no on that one. Dustin when he def jams. It's really good. Let's go to Dungeon Keeper 2, in which I said no, Kenny said yes, and Nolan didn't say anything apparently. Dylan, you got to get this together. Where's Kenny? Don't ask us. We haven't heard from him in a while. Hold on, this song is good. Can anyone name where this song is from before I tell you? Ooh. I think we played it. Can anyone name where the song is from? Can y'all hear that? Yeah. Did you know that, Nolan? For real? It is Star Soldier Vanishing Earth, and it's so good. Wait. Kenny did give Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2 his vote? That's wrong. Wait, whoa. Oh, Dungeon Keeper 2. That's what we were on. Okay, I remember this one. You are working with the forces of hell to create a dungeon. It was kind of a cool idea and a cool concept, but there was some reason for me not liking it. I don't think I gave it my vote. Did Dylan tell me? I think Dylan said I said yes. No, I said no. Kenny said yes, and Nolan, you didn't say what Nolan said. Dungeon Keeper 2. Wait, Replicated Flame, you can't hear the music? It's low, but you should be able to hear the music. All right, Dungeon Keeper 2. Alien Soldier is not S, are you kidding me? S is the most elite of the elite. Yeah, it was messy. I like the idea of Dungeon Keeper 2. I'm going to place it in B. It's not bad. Where do I place it in B? Above. Above. Probably like that. It's not a great game. I'm jealous, Nolan. Listen, I could see an argument for anything above Bomberman Hero, or even I could see anything above Dungeon Keeper 2 being argued for A. But not us. Dungeon Keeper 2, is that a fair placement for everybody? I mean, for, like, you think that's absurd? You think that's okay? Dominique, are we ranking the games according to all of time or out of the games this year? This year. I'm talking about, well, see, each of these games I rank individually first, and then I pit them against one another if I need to in their respective tiers. So I'm not necessarily saying of all time. Maybe. I don't know. That's a hard one to answer. Super garbage. I recall Alien Soldier. I'm not talking about Alien Soldier anymore. Gaming Druid's fine with my Dungeon Keeper 2 placements. No one else has a comment. Dungeon Keeper's fine there. Thank you, Nolan. You agree with me for once. Let's move on to Final Fantasy VI. This graphic. Logan grabbed it just to make me mad. I voted no on Castlevania and yes on Dungeon Keeper. Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI was a director's episode. It was our most recent one, and it is an excellent game. But my true uh decision to make, is it A tier or is it S tier? Let me get the music back on. I'm gonna bring up the music a little bit. If it gets too loud, let me know. Okay, hold on. I'm just seeing a lot of S's. Dom said A. This is where we find out if Dustin is trolling or not. I'm not trolling. I've never trolled in my life before. Final Fantasy VI is S tier for sure. I played it all the way through. I beat it. It's excellent. It's not perfect, and it's not my favorite Final Fantasy, but it did solidify its place as my favorite of the classics. Yeah, definitely that. S tier. Moving on to Gargoyles 2. NES title. So are we talking late 80s? And you are the little firebrand. You're going around some of the dungeon. What did we rank this? Was there unanimous yes? Gargoyle 2 Pixel Remaster is coming to Switch? Nice. Wait, no, is that true, Gaming Druid? I thought this was an early one. We unanimously gave it our yes? Yeah, Dominique, man, I hated that the other day you lost some of your save files so that you're like a couple hours behind. That is a real bummer. And it does slow down the pacing some once you get to that area that you're at, but it's worth fighting to the end. Garloff said you guys loved this one. Actually fairly difficult and creative, very late NES. Oh, it is very late NES. Wow. I wrote this song, actually. Well, I'll tell you this. To my recollection and to the feelings that I have inside of me, this is a B tier game. And I would place it there. So that means that it is above Dungeon Keeper and Darius Gaiden, but it is below Bomberman Hero and Castlevania. But also, Gaiden is being kicked down to the C tier. And then it's being kicked back up to the B tier because I did not feel okay with that. Wow. Wow. Super Gamer, what? You think it should be way higher? Kyle thinks it should be higher? I don't know. I don't have those kinds of memories of it. I remember it being good. I don't think I even beat it. I got pretty far. Oh, you could hover. It was pretty good, but Super Gamer GQ2, dude, does anyone call it that? Is much, much better designed and fun than C64. It's an opinion. Pancho said I'm showing this list to my therapist. Let's keep moving. If you're upset now, I don't think we're even halfway through. All right, Goemon's Great Adventure, which we just recently heard a song from. All right, you had mech battles. You could switch between party members. Goemon's was unanimous yes. Was this a director's episode? It was not a director's episode. I'm seeing A's. Tim of the T said B. Patreon pool? I thought I remembered it being something. Oh yeah, you're right, Dylan. Goemon. Thank you, Clint. Goemon. Yeah, it's A. Isn't the music pretty good? And the combat is pretty good and fluid. It did kind of try to do this 3D thing. What was some of my concerns or problems with it? I didn't get very far in it. I think that's about right, though, probably. I think I did enjoy it more than Crash Team Racing. Yeah, a lot of people are saying pool for sure. Does anyone disagree with me here? Speak now or forever hold your pee. All right, Super Gamer Guy's back to happy again. Replicated Flame, Easy A, Gaming Druid agrees. Way Out Gaming says, Super Gamer, wait, you're not happy. Way Out Gaming, more or less with Clint so far. A few I might stick in A tier. Got you. Shane, Clint agrees Bomberman is worse than Castlevania. Super Gamer, one of the best decisions you made so far was putting Goemon on the A tier. All right, we're moving on. Golden Axe 3. All right, you could ride a dinosaur, so that's immediately S. You could scream and shout and let it all out and wipe the enemies on the screen. Kyle, I'm glad you're using your work hours wisely, getting paid and spending time with NGP. I'm seeing C's and B's. Golden Axe, no from Dustin, yes from the others. I wonder why I didn't like it. Clunky, is this the one where I could be the Panther? Was that one of the characters that you could be? Yeah, isn't that right, Gaming Druid? This game was uglier than the first two for some reason. Okay, it is the Panther one. GA3 low A. Wow, low A, high B. That's not where I'm going with it. I thought it was a fine Genesis. Was this ever in the arcade? I know it's on Genesis here, but it was only on Sega Online. There we go. Yeah, I'm leaning more with Gaming Druid, B or C. Honestly, my recollection and memory of it, like especially compared to these other games, is not great. Does anyone want to actually fight me yet? I mean, I don't want to fight you. I just wanted to, I want to know if like anyone's like thinking that I am Satan's uncle or something. Why's my mouse missing? I want to body slam C64 down to C. Nolan wants to fight me, but that's kind of all the time. So a few of you are saying, listen, I think that people have a bad taste for Castlevania 64, and it's not that bad. I do remember some of the platforming being abysmal to control. Hello, Jeremilis. What's up? All right, let's move on to the hurdy-gurdy, which I have fond memories for. Puzzle. Unique kind of game. Not many people had heard about it. It's me, Chris. Hi, Chris. I don't like this N64 music as much as I like PlayStation music, so sorry. I'm waiting to see where we rated hurdy-gurdy. Another gym for Shane. Gaming Druid is giving it a good vote just because of the name. Hurdy, yes from Dustin and Kenny, no from Nolan. Wow. Can the three of us ever agree? When I see people write C64, I don't think Castlevania 64. Wasn't that like a computer console? C64? Is that correct? Hurdy-gurdy. Okay, I'm not... This is not where it's going. I'm dropping it because my finger's getting tired. We'll place it. Let me think. Hurdy-gurdy. I enjoyed the puzzle elements. I enjoyed the water-painted graphics. It did start to get kind of like, wow, annoyingly hard, like to get those things to follow you correctly and to make them obey. Some of the AI, it was a sheep herding. That game's insane. A sheep herding sim. Yeah, a few people have their hands in the Retro Master list, Dylan, and so I think it get messed up from time to time. Yeah, Commodore 64, thank you. That's what I always think of when I see C64, everybody. You all agreed unanimously that CTR and Gargoyle's Quest was full NGP. Wow. B, A for hurdy-gurdy. Wait, A for the hurdy and C for the gurdy. Hurdy is low B, high C. Man. All right, let me place hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy. That's where I'm placing hurdy-gurdy. I'm seeing people wanting me to split into 2 tiers. Higher than I was expecting, but I respected B. Yeah, all right, that's where I'm leaving it for now. Knights of the Old Republic. All right, I will tell you this, honestly. I played a good portion of it when it rolled around. My memories of it were greater than playing it. Did that happen to anyone else? Did anyone else come back to Knights of the Old Republic and realize, wow, the graphics aren't that as good, the battle system, the dialogue, it's a bloated game. It is a bloated game. It is wonderful, stellar. Yeah, I agree, Shane. It had aged. Some people have strong feelings about this game. I do think it's A, but it's absolutely not S. I do think it's above. It can't be better than 5, right? Did Def Jam just get knocked down just a little bit? Hold on, but am I just doing that because that's where it's supposed to be? I need to go off my true feelings. Jake said it's bloated, but it's a product of its time. I mean, I knocked Barney. It's down in the lowest tier, bro. Oh, you have not gone... Way Out Gaming has not played KOTOR. Is it above Def Jam, though? It is. I guess it's above Def Jam. Def Jam is great, guys. The twist at the end, you got to play 80 hours to get to the end, Dylan. And also telling people there's a twist at the end spoils the twist. Oh, Def Jam was great. I think this is probably right. It's a much more robust experience. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Abel. I'm going to leave it for now. I need someone to tell me that's wrong, though. I'm leaving it for now. Lufia. Can someone help remind me? I get my JRPGs confused. Which one? Oh, if I was restarting Def Jam or Knights of the Old Republic tomorrow, I would start Def Jam tomorrow. Let's talk Lufia real quick. Can y'all remind me which JRPG this is? Lufia. I can't even see much of the artwork here, so that's why I'm asking for your help. Almost like Zelda with puzzles. Unanimous yes. You cried over the ending. I played all the way through this game. Oh, this game was amazing. Oh, it's the prequel? Wait, this is Lufia 2, right? Is this Lufia 2, which is the prequel? No, this... Tim said, is this the one with voice acting? I don't think Lufia... No, Lufia definitely didn't have voice acting, did it? Gaming Druid said, yes, it's a prequel. Oh, dude. Yeah. Rise of the Sinistrals. Oh, dude, those powerful Sinistrals. Wow, this is a great game. Why don't people talk about this one as much? It's top of the A tier right now. Hey, Forgotten Goat, love you too. I forgot about you. Yeah, this was an amazing JRPG, underrated, not talked about enough. I don't remember what parts of it I didn't like. I think Lufia is amazing. Can we listen to some Lufia? Let's see if the soundtrack is good. Lufia 2 OST coming at you in 3 remastered. Sounds like Final Fantasy. What was the Sega CD RPG with voice acting but still pixel art? I don't know. All right, let's go to Lunar. Silver Star. Is this the Silver Star story? Was this the one with voice acting? Is there a dragon in this one? Someone needs to remind me about this one. So this one had voice acting. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Man, I get a lot of these confused. And some of these we played earlier in the year. The annoying dragon. Why was he annoying? Lunar, the Silver Star story. It's expensive. Lunar was yes from me and Nolan. Kenny was absent from the episode. Huh. I don't remember Lunar really. I need some memories. Anyone got memories for me for Lunar? Lunar Silver Star story. I remember there's a few different versions of it, and I played the earlier one, not the complete version. Alex is the young boy from a small town. Oh, is this the one where in the town, like, there's a cave in the backyard, and that's where the dragon was from, and there's a girl out on the hill that's playing an instrument that you go and talk to. I feel like did I beat this one as well? Okay, yeah, it's that one. Nolan, you beat it for real? And really enjoyed it. Man, yeah, I've got some light memories of it, but not Sega CD. Is that what y'all are saying? Sega CD? CDs, I have fonder memories of it than Darius Gaiden. Fonder memories than Dungeon Keeper 2, fonder memories than Gargoyles 2, fonder memories than Bomberman Hero, fonder memories than Castlevania and Curse of the Monkey. Starting to remember it some. I remember you saying you could practically beat it with your eyes closed? You making that up? Wait, no, I do have memories, just not many memories. And they started to come back a little bit. What was the battle system like before I placed this? Does anyone remember what the battle system was like? What was the battle system like? Watch a quick YouTube. You would have expected Lunar to be higher, to be honest. Well, I haven't placed it yet. Let me pull up a video and try to see what Lunar... I want to know what the battle was like. Story. I just want to... The greatest overlooked, blah, blah, blah. No, not OST. It's also on PlayStation, apparently. Yeah, it was okay. It was fine. I don't think it's as good as the other ones, to be honest. Yeah, that's yeah. Hi Kel, by the way. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Lunar Silver Star story. I have fond memories, but they're relatively faint. But like, I know what I felt towards like some of these games. So honestly, I'm gonna drop it there, and I'll tell you why. Because I've got good fond memories of Hurdy-Gurdy, even though I know it's problematic. I've got fine memories of Monkey Island, although I didn't like just absolutely love my experience that week. I think Lunar is probably somewhere in this B tier. Tim is saying high B or low A. Gaming Druid is saying that's fine. That's where we're going to be for now. I spent too much time here. Monkey Island, the idea, the concept, the series is great, but like not every game is just outstanding. Humor is funny, but like the puzzles are unintuitive, you know, but we're not on that one right now. All right, moving on. Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. Is this an RPG? Well, listen, I'm not going to drop a game down just because it's getting crowded. I believe that the B tier will expand if it needs to, and then I can have a second row there in just a little bit. But I will drop it if I feel like it does better belong in the C category, which honestly, it might. I've already put it down there once, and then I brought it back up. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Mario and Luigi, it is an RPG. Dominique would put it in A. It's an RPG. It's an RPG. A, and don't even think about it. A for me. I'm okay, let's talk. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. This is where they could jump on each other's heads. And do you partner up with Bowser at a time, or? It's definitely not a high B or low A. High A, absolutely not. You're crazy to think that it belongs up there with Def Jam 5 for New York. Dylan, you might have already said, Captain Awesome said, I actually don't like the Mario and Luigi series at all. Way too wordy and long-winded in general. What were our rankings on this? It was a director episode with Jay. Director episode with Jay. I liked it. And to be honest, I liked it more than Goemon's Great Adventure. I'm being honest here. And I liked it more than Dark Messiah Might and Magic. It's in the A. It's in the A. It's right in the middle of the A. Some of you probably think it deserves to be above Def Jam 5 for New York, but you need to play Def Jam 5 for New York then. It's a good, fine Mario and Luigi RPG. Yeah. And you can time your button presses, right? Oh, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm sure Aura has different opinions on where some of these would belong. Joseph, welcome to the stream. Favorite podcast, great episode idea tonight. Glad to be here. Would love to have your input, because this is a mess right now. Fight for New York is inexplicably Greer. That is too big of vocabulary for me. I mean, I like it more than Final Fantasy VI personally, but don't really like those old style RPGs. Where is Moomin? Nolan just did a Kenny. He thinks Def Jam is better than Mario and Luigi. All right. Oh, great. Not Greer, sorry. Yeah, thanks for doing this. It's been a rough week. Hey, hopefully all of our weeks can get better. Let's talk about what the heck is this? I don't speak that language. He's got a bucket on his head. Wario and Luigi? No, Wario and Mario and Wario? Is that what this game is called? Mario and Wario? Mario and Wario. Bucket on the head. Walk. Click blocks. Get him to the end where Bucket gets off the head. 10 worlds of that, where it increasingly gets more and more difficult. All of us said no. But did I enjoy it more? It's okay, we'll do this. It's definitely not a garbage game. I think that we were pretty like, hey, this is actually intuitive for a mouse game for the NES, Super Nintendo? Yeah, Super Nintendo, because it's Super Mario graphic set. So it's not in D tier. Let's see if it's in C tier. Is it better than Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2? It was to me. More or less fun than 50 Cent Bulletproof. 50 Cent Bulletproof had so much promise. Unfortunately, the gameplay was horrendous. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're placing it in the top of the C tier. And we're dropping Darius Gaiden to the top of C. Opinions, thoughts, tell me how correct I am. Let's see. All right, I got 1 thumbs up. 50 Cent's only saving grace was the insanity of the story in the cast. Yeah, I agree with that. Rov9, hello, welcome. Thinks that it's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here to make everybody happy. Thank you, Kale. All right. People are happy here. And that's not what I'm here to do. Mega Man 5. Oh, are we talking about my favorite classic Mega Man so far? I don't know if it's going to stay there. Let me think real quick. Mega Man 5. It is going to stay there. Hold on. Am I letting Mega Man 5 in the S tier? Okay, hold on. The question is, can Mega Man be in S tier? Yeah, absolutely. Mega Man can be in S tier. Mega Man 5's S tier. I beat him multiple times that week. I think it is good difficulty. Nolan, what? You don't think that it belongs? Where would you place it? Oh. Okay. Captain Awesome, Mega Man 5 is one of my top Mega Man games. A for sure at minimum. Oh, no. I know it's my tier list, and I'm going to put it where I want it, but it is still good to get input from the community, and it helps me remember as well. I did throw you some shade for Mario and Luigi, but you can judge. Yeah, okay. Nolan, Mega Man 5 is S tier, right? I don't think all classic Mega Man are S tier, but I loved Mega Man 5. I loved Mega Man 5, and I think that it belongs in S tier. It's under Final Fantasy VI for me. Black Jackal says, personally, Mega Man 5 is better than all of the A tier games currently, which would mean that it's either top of A or bottom of S right now. Mega Man games are too hard. Generally speaking, yes, but Mega Man 5, I think, strikes a good balance. In my opinion, all classic Mega Man games, except the OG, are S tier. Wow. Thank you, Rob9. I like to have your support. Let's go to Need for Speed Underground, which I believe Nolan liked way too much. Way too much. Yeah, no, it was okay, but like, I don't want to be driving around the streets in a neon, in a Dodge Neon. Clint played this entire game, which is like way too many hours to be racing on the streets in this game. I do not think I gave it my vote. In fact, I think Nolan was the only one that gave it his vote. Yes, that's my assumption. I'm about to find out here in just a moment. S tier for Underground, says Hannah, Nolan's wife. Yeah. No's from Dustin and Kenny, yes from Nolan. Dude, the game is not so good. The game is okay. The game is okay. Yeah, probably, it's definitely B tier. Hey, Captain Awesome. Dodge Neon was my car in high school as well, or fresh out of high school. This is where you correct your mistake, Logan. It is not S tier. It is not A tier. It is B tier. It is worse than Crash Team Racing. It is worse than Alien Soldier. It is worse to me than Hurdy-Gurdy. And we're in the area. We're in the range of where I believe that it belongs. It is better than Castlevania 64, probably. And there it is. There it is. Did I do the first play of this one, Timothy? Timothy? Is it Timothy? That would be a lot easier. Tim of the T. Drop and run. Gargoyle is better. Hold on. Where is Gargoyle? Oh. Nah, it ain't better. 100 placement. Thank you, Jake. This music, Tea Machine, is from Donkey Kong 64, and it's from our relaxing video game music in a cozy room in 64 playlist that I am sharing in chat right about now. Yeah, no NGP, and that is fine because it was redundant. The only race that I liked was like that drag race where you have to do like the right button inputs at the right time. No, I think it belongs there. All right, Panzer Dragoon Saga. Guys, this is one of the games that we played that I've thought about most since we played it. Do you know that? Low A. I think that's probably right, Nolan. Graphics are really sharp and blocky. There are some of it feels unfinished. And this is one of those games that I really wanted to beat, but it's 3 discs. It's a long game. I loved the idea of this game more than anything. Yes from Dustin and Kenny, no from Nolan. What is this music from? I'm going to put this in A, but I am going to put it lower. I'm going to put it above Goemon. And I'm going to put it above... Maybe it's not too low. I liked Panzer Dragoon more than the other guys. I think I was the one that liked it most. And I think that's where it belongs for me. I thought it was going to be lower A, but honestly, I enjoyed it more than those other games. This one worked for me. I wasn't too far off from you, Poncho. I put it above Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. All right. Listen, how many games do we have out here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. I think we're well over halfway. We're going to take a very quick break. I am going to refill my coffee. You are going to go nowhere. I'm going to drop the link again if you would like to do this tier list. And hold on. F11. F11. All right. Don't go anywhere. The games that are left are down. You won't be able to see all of them, but these are the games that are left. We'll leave it to where you can kind of see it and see my rankings some. Let me just zoom out just a tad. I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm going to put it on break screen. These are the games that we have left, though, so don't go anywhere. We've got Pickle Wars. Hey, if you leave now, you're not going to see me rank Pickle Wars. I got to move Phoenix right down. Or Yakuza's at the end. All right, we'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere. right, we're back with some sleepy music and some music from a bad game. All right, hello, Michelle, Michael, Leehead, Michelle, Head. It's hard to tell. All right, we're gonna get straight back into it. Stuart, hello, welcome. How many of you know that the game to this song is overrated? Raise your hand if you agree. Hi, Kyle Gordon. All right, hey, this would be a great time for everybody to check and make sure that you are subscribed to the New Game Plus YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, like this live stream, and that's all you have to do for now. But I appreciate all of your support. We appreciate all of your support. What game are we trashing? What's overrated? It's what Super Hyper just said. Star Fox 64 is what this song belongs to. And in my gracious, humble, and admittedly probably wrong opinion, Star Fox 64 is overrated. Final Fantasy VII is overrated. Yep, probably. Thought I was going to say something different. Okay. Let's hop right back in. As you can see, we have got, hey, we just got a pledge on Patreon from Super Gar. Now, we don't have, of course, our Patreon connected to our YouTube alert box, but we did just have a new patron come in, Super Garbage Day. The whole podcast supports us. Thank you. You're eating lunch late at night, Dusty Beta. Awesome. It was fast, man. I get notifications to my phone like nobody's business. All right, let's go. We've got up next Pickle Wars, which we could play along with. Are you gonna move Bomberman up that list? We'll see, Clint. We'll come. We gotta get everything placed, and then we'll go back through it again. Okay, Pickle Wars, absolute garbage. Not even a game. Trash made. Hold on. Is it the worst? I heard some people saying earlier that it's not S tier. I heard some people saying earlier that it's not as bad as Balls still. No, it's far worse than Balls, right? Okay, Garlisle, that's what. So you put Pickle Wars in your Balls 3D tier list or tier? Captain Planet is. I don't know if it's worse than Pickle War. This is a bad game. The worst we played this year? Yeah. What, Timothy T, you think Pickle Wars should be lower than what I just placed? It's at the lowest right now. It's worse than Balls, but better than Captain Planet. I could see that argument, but I think it's worse. This game was disgusting. Oh yeah, my wife just reminded me that I came home with pickles. Or I had pickles for this episode. I tried to get Nolan and Kenny to do it too, but they didn't go. Nolan thought that he can't spend any money on a bit. It's like we're a 7-year-old semi-professional podcast. I don't remember what the music was. Should I pull up the music so we could all remember it together? Pickle Wars OST. There's no way there's the OST online. Nope. Yeah, nope. All right. Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Hey guys, I loved my introduction to Professor Layton, so much so that I beat this game and I beat the next Professor Layton and the Cool Train. I don't think that's what it's called. I actually liked Curious Village more than the Cool Train. Wait, Shauna? Shauna's here? Shauna's not here. I'm not seeing any Shauna. Pandora's Box. That is what it's called. But there's a train. That's the second one. Oh, you messaged her in Discord. Okay. Curious Village. Curious Village. I loved Professor Layton. Incredibly charming art style. Very good music. Okay, get with me, guys. It does get redundant, right? Right? It does get a bit redundant. Got you. Thanks for reaching out to her. She's the best. All right. I want to hear where you place Curious Village. Jeremalis said S tier game on a beautiful console. Tim would place it low on the A. Stuart says A for sure. Ocarina says don't you dare B tier it. Y'all keep saying troll. I'm not gonna troll. Like, this is my actual tier list. Low S or high A. Bottom S, high A, middle A. I'd be interested to see where Garlisle would place this. Garlisle, you hear me? You're at work. Put that carton of milk down. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Tell me where. Just drop a letter in the chat, Garlisle. S or A for Curious Village. I think I know where I'm about to place it. It's just interesting to see. Redundant. Maybe you mean repetitive. Good question. What is the difference between redundant and repetitive? Redundant. Redundant means that it... Middle A tier, maybe S tier, nothing like it. Well, I'll tell you one thing like it. The game that we're playing this week, Phoenix Wright. Not identical, but similar. Garlisle did hop in the chat. I think I have it right borderline, top A. I think I know where I'm going to put it. What do you mean, no way? This is a wonderful game. I don't think Dylan's in here anymore. Did Dylan tell me where we ranked this one? Oh, unanimous? Yes, he did. He did. That's on me. He did. Wasn't expecting that with the waffling, but nice. I made it home now. Oh, you made it home now. Very respectable choice. Listen, I loved this game. I do think it gets repetitive, not redundant, because redundant would be unnecessary and doesn't add anything novel to the genre. But repetitive is the same thing over and over again. It's puzzles. You've got to like puzzles. I will say the thing that Pandora's Box did better was that it connected the puzzles more to the actual narrative that was going on. In Curious Village, it's just like something random and boom. But I'll tell you this, the story, I was not expecting it. I got emotional at the end of the story. I really, truly did. I really, truly did. It's absolutely charming, has really fond and good memories. I'm going to leave it there at the bottom. Better than Lufia? Yeah, for sure. Different genres, so it's always hard to compare the two. But I'm just talking about personal experiences. So, like, is it technically a better game than Lufia? I don't know. I mean, in a lot of ways, Old Republic is far better technically than some of these games, but it's like my personal experience with. So it's not like one-to-one. All right, we're going to Quake 4. Quake 4. What memories do I have there, man? Oh! Wasn't Quake 4 kind of underwhelming? You become the bad, kind of like... This was on rails? So much so that you were on rails at one time? Wait. How far is that into the series, Garlow? Going back to Professor Layton. Unwound Future. Is that number 3? Because if so, I'll hop on it. Quake 4 was boring. Yeah, poor man's Halo. All of those things, man. Walmart brand Halo. Mediocre. Yeah, it was underwhelming. Unwound Future is the 3rd one in the Professor Layton series. Maybe I'll do it. Yeah, you're right, Tecmo. We did enjoy, I think, the original Quake more, or whatever it was. Okay, Quake 4. Quake 4. It's in the C. It's in C. I liked it better than those two. I think that's where it is. I think it's middle to low of the C. It was better than 50 Cent Bulletproof. But I think I had a better experience with Golden Axe 3. That's where it is. Quake 4 was heavily diluted by the era's shooter trends and lost its spirit. Yeah, it had no heart. And again, it was on rails. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Rayman 2, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with Rayman 2? I think you are kidding me with Rayman 2. Because, like... Not only was Rayman 2...
Look what the pirates have done to our world. A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil. A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters.
Not only was Rayman 2 quirky, cool, cute, collected, it was fun. The music was good. Like, wait. Rayman 2 was the first game of the year? That's not true, is it? That long ago? Rayman was unanimous, yes. Was this a random selection? I don't think it was a Patreon pool. This game is good. It's gooder than you remember. It was the first, we played this game almost a year ago and I still have those kinds of fond memories about it. But did it get picked with your Patreon pool, Clint, is the question. By the way, this is Rayman 2 OST that you're hearing right now. I think Rayman 2 is an A tier. I liked it better than Goemons. I liked it better than Dark Messiah. I liked it better than Mario and Luigi. I think that's where Rayman 2 is. Are you mad at me? So it was a Patreon pool. Okay, so we didn't just get lucky and have this one pulled. Hey, that Rayman 2 I've got good memories of. Okay. I'm getting some love here. Good spot for... Why does this sound like the Hades song? Wait, what is it? Hold on. Is anyone excited about Hades 2? get to the down part. I'm sorry, why is Hades the best game in the last decade? Why did Hades not get the respect that it deserved? I know that people liked it. I don't think it got Game of the Year. Did it get Game of the Year? Hades, I don't care how highly Hades is rated, it is underrated. It got Game of the Year in some places. It's better than what people said. I agree. Hades is overrated. Oh, okay. Are you kidding? The music in this game is so good. I guess I was... Anyways, the reason why I even got on Hades is because this Rayman 2 song would... That sounds like it's straight up from Hades. Anyways, I got sidetracked. Don't tell me... tell me that doesn't sound like it's from Hades. Whew. Okay. Okay. I was also remarkably good at the game. What are we on right now? I just placed Rayman 2. This is so good. Resident Evil 4 recent game, director's episode, and I'll tell you what I rated it in 3, 2. Unanimous yes. All right. So Resident Evil 4 was good. Wait, it was a director's episode. Why is it unanimous yes? Should be director's episode, right? Oh no, you can't leave, no, sorry. I know you gotta wake up early tomorrow, but this is actually incredibly important, so. Hey, Protodad's Dojo. All right, Resident Evil 4. I'll tell you this is not gonna be yes for me. Like it, love it. I don't know if I love it. I liked it a lot. Hey, someone correct me. Is Resident Evil 4 not a director's episode? I'm pretty confident that it was. It was a director's. Okay, thank you. Mid-C. Wow. Definitely not going that low. I don't remember what negative things I found, although I remember starting to get really, really hard. It's an escort mission all the way through. The controls, that's what it was. It was tanky, which I'm used to that with these games. But it was okay. So my question is, hey, good night. Thanks for hanging out. My thing is, yeah, is it A or B? It's a good question. It's A. Who am I kidding? It's A. It's A. It's A. RE4 negatives. It's too long and the island becomes a gunner gauntlet that completely loses the spirit of the series. Your mileage may vary at the end of the game. I didn't get to the end, but I got in deep into the castle. What about that? Yeah. Right after. So, Stuart, you said not higher than Rayman, and yes, I ended up placing it right after Rayman. What do y'all think about that? It's A for me. It's A for me, to be honest. It's not B. I enjoyed this game. So right now I've got Resident Evil 4 sitting at a solid spot after Rayman 2, above Mario and Luigi. Shane said it's S for you, but you respect my placement. Thank you. Yeah, higher than Superstar for me, for sure. I had a better experience with it. Yeah, I think that's about right. Honestly, the 3 after Resident Evil could fall down to the B. I don't know. All right, we're gonna continue to move to RoboCop 2. We played RoboCop 2. Oh, this was a garbage game. Oh yeah, this is a garbage game. Better than Pickle Wars. Kenny said it was playable, but it wasn't playable. You had to collect all the nukes? Man, did I enjoy it more or less? Like, both of these games I absolutely loathed. Oh, yeah, Garlisle, did you put RoboCop 2 below or above Captain Planet? Yeah, it's worse than Balls. For sure. It was barely playable, but not good at all. Better than Balls, not as good as Barney. It's not better than Balls. I did not enjoy it as much as Balls. Above Captain Planet. I think on the episode I said it's not as good as Captain Planet, that I'd rather play Captain Planet than RoboCop 2. I think that's true. I don't think it's above Captain Planet. Because Captain Planet, you at least have some kind of like sensible side-scrolling shooter for some of that. Yeah, that's where I'm going to place RoboCop 2 for now. And now we're getting to one that kind of broke my heart a little bit. Saga Frontier. A game that I rented as a child. Also, should we just give a moment of silence for this Zelda song? Okay, Saga Frontier. I love the concept, right? Live a Live stole it. It's not true. You've got different characters in different areas, in different worlds. Saga Frontier, Dust and Yes, No from the Others. Backlog Purgatory for Captain Awesome. Saga Frontier. It's not C. It's in the B. Is that correct, everybody? It's in the B. I know B is bloated, but what else does B stand for? We have Live a Live at Home. I played through like the full story of Red the week that we played. And the majority of the story of the robot, I don't remember his numbers and letter configuration. And I played some of, I didn't play Blues. Played a little bit of someone else's story. Man, I have fond memories of this game. But what was it? Like the battle, it was convoluted. Without a guide, you're not going to know what in the world you're doing. Ugh, yeah, it's messy, honestly. But it's in the B for me. I definitely liked it more than Underground. Garlisle said Saga is super cool ideas, but an absolute mess of obfuscation and unfinished stories. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it, everybody. Yeah, I personally enjoyed it more than Underground, but I get if someone doesn't. But that's also because I have legacy experience with it, and I knew what I was doing. Like, I knew some of the battle systems, so yeah. All right, that's what we're going to keep it at right now. All right, let's go to, let me see if I can, Did this only come out in Japan? Someone remind me of its name. Samurai Kid. Unanimous yes, because it is freaking amazing. It's a puzzle game? Are you kidding me with the 3 different weapons that you have to use for your weapons? My goodness, it's a good game. My goodness, it's a good game. I think Nolan would put this in his S tier. Like, didn't he really love the game this week? This one was fun. And it was Game Boy Color. Are you exactly, Timothy? Samurai Kid was super obscure. JP, only puzzle platformer. Yeah, that we went nuts for sure. Honestly, this is my experience though. Let me explain myself. S tier is not the only option. Please. It's in the A. Hold on. Let me see if I'm going to leave it here. And this is why. It's so hard to like compare Panzer Dragoon Saga to Samurai Kid. 2 totally different kind of games. But I'm just trying to say my experience. So not necessarily the game, but my experience with the game. I spent more time with and played and enjoyed more Panzer Dragoon Saga. That's me. That's me. But I did like it more than Rayman 2. That's where it belongs for me. That's where it belongs for me. Was this the game that... I think this was the game... none of you would really know. Maybe Dylan would. But one of the translators of the games that we played, and I thought it was this one, replied to to us that week and was like, hey, thank you for liking the translation or something like that because we bragged on it. I think it was this game. How can it not be S tier? Well, because I didn't have as good of an experience with it as I did with the other 4 above it. That's why it's not S tier. I had a better experience with Panzer Dragoon Saga. And Def Jam Fight for New York. I will do this. The longer this stream goes, the lower Knights of the Old Republic is gonna go. Oh, it was this game on social media where the translator reached out. That was super cool. Super Garbage, are you saying thank you for moving Knights of the Old Republic down? I love Knights of the Old Republic, but all right, that's where we're leaving it for now. We're going to Shrek Castle at the Castle. Okay, let me talk about this one. The one that Clint Def Jam up even more? Or you don't? Okay, got you. Yeah. Shrek Castle at the Castle. Clint learned the speed run, my goodness, and got a record. It's not a garbage game, is it? Is it? I don't think it's a garbage game. No, it's better than Barney. What am I saying? So we're in the C. Yeah, we're in the C tier, and we got to figure out if it's better. Did I have a better experience with it than I did with Dragon Ball Z? Nah, that's where it is. It's not an average game. It's a bad game. It's a bad game. Might be S tier episode, but certainly not an S tier game. Oh, Garlel says top of the D, so he does think it's trash. Okay, hold on. You might have an argument for that because I put it at the end of C. I simply put it at the end of C because I said it's not as bad as Barney, but Barney doesn't have to head out the trash tier games. I think you're right, honestly, Garlel. Oh, Shrek was the first game that Keeks Collects played along with. I apologize that is the case for you. Yeah, top of D. That is right. It is bad. It is a trash game, I guess. It's a bad game. S does not stand for Shrek. S tier does not stand for Shrek tier. All right, let's go to Sigma Star Saga. That had so much promise, but what was the problem? Especially for you, Garlisle. Weren't you like, I like it, and then I got to the third world, and it's the worst game ever? Didn't you say something like that? Super Gamer puts Sigma Star Saga in low B tier. Cronkalad puts it in the B tier as well. Top of D tier. Oh, Clint is talking about Shrek still. Here's the thing with Sigma Star. I loved it at the start of the week. Oh, Sigma Star Saga is great, guys. Like, they're... High C. Wow, that's low, man. Sigma Star Saga. Your random encounters are warped, where you're warped up from the playing field to a side-scrolling shooter, and you get different ships. I think that's where people got mad, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Garlisle said it's unfinishable in Chapter 5 due to impossible encounter design and soft locks and no auto fire, but it was so good outside of that. I know, Garlisle. I feel the exact same way. Nolan and I gave it our yes. Kenny said no. Don't put it above Mario and Luigi. I'm being threatened here. Dylan, bye. Thank you for sticking around. Why is KOTOR A? Oh, you think it should be lower, Wardonis? All right, Sigma Star. That sucks, Garla. I didn't get there, though, so I didn't have that same kind of issue. I didn't run into that same exact kind of issue. Sigma Star for me is A. Honestly, I had better memories with it. People are going to be mad at this, but I liked it. I liked the story. I liked that I liked that girl alien. Oh, see, Super Gamer Guy knew what was up. He's like, okay, it's going to come down to, for Dustin, is it better or worse of an experience than Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? And that's where I'm at. It's on one of these sides. So, yeah. Garlisle said this is one of the 2 games this year where the player character got laid. Oh, man, I don't know which side it goes on for me. Moving right along. All right. Super garbage. Yeah, there's a lot of A's and B's. Now, at the start of all of this, there are a lot of B's and not much of anything else. Next thing we know, the Death and Return of Superman goes into A tier. Oh, you're talking about that really good beat 'em up game? Garlisle, also, you're tripping because my character definitely got some action in Def Jam Fight for New York, so... Okay, let's move to Simpsons Hit and Run, an overrated game that was fine. Dustin and Kenny said no. Nolan said yes for this one. Okay. Love the concept. Thought they did good with recreating the world, but I thought the gameplay lacked. Let's see. Replicated said low B to high C. Clint says high, yeah, low C. Kale says low B. Why do I know this song? Because this song is from Pokemon Snap. Let's see. Yeah, it reminds you of Crazy Taxi. Some, but this isn't the one. There's another Simpsons game that is actually more Crazy Taxi-ish than this one. Okay. Memories are A, reality was B. Honestly, though, honestly. Tecmo, I think that is a good point. Simpsons game was all based on having Simpson nostalgia, or not. And guess who didn't watch The Simpsons growing up? And hopefully my wife doesn't hear me because she loved... Oh, she can't hear me. Because she loved The Simpsons growing up. Hit and Run was kind of a bad GTA clone. I mean, yeah. I think comparing it to GTA wasn't even fair because GTA blows it out of the water. All right. No, she hasn't forced me to watch them. It's interesting. I think she has a love-hate relationship with them now because of like what they've done with The Simpsons. She like looks at it and she's like, "My baby, no." All right, we're moving on to one of the greatest beat-em-ups that we played this year. Am I wrong? Name 3 beat-em-ups that we played with the podcast this year better than The Death and Return of Superman. I'm waiting. Speaking of this game, Dustin and Kenny said yes. Nolan said no. Nolan is so contentious. Y'all are wrong on this. Tecmo says mid C. Replicated says it's a balls game. Shane said we only like this game because we are on the couch together. Clint says boo. So many people. Hold on. Balls 3D and Balls 3D are the better beat 'em ups? Beautiful Joe, Balls, and Shrek Household at the Castle. Y'all are insane. Captain Awesome headed out. Nice idea for a video. Hey, happy holidays. Bye. High C, low B, no balls as I ball. What are you saying? Okay. I like this game, and it wasn't just because we were sitting together. I will say, Draft is not a beat 'em up. I liked this game by itself. I also played it growing up, so I had some nostalgia there. It is repetitive, and you fight a lot of the same enemies, but you get to control different Supermen that operate slightly differently. I mean, nostalgia is a part of it, but that's not exclusively it. But that is a part of it. I promise you that. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not going to put it in A because I don't think it's A. I do think it is in B. My experience with it, yeah. Someone said something about don't put it above Alien Soldier, and I agree. I don't think it's better than Alien Soldier. That's where I'm gonna put it. Are you at least fine with that, Super Gamer? I know you disagree with me. Okay, Garlow says the only thing I was right about in this episode was that it's the best Superman game. But that's not a high bar. But that is an interesting fact. Okay. Yeah, it's not too high. It's in the B. It might be a little bit too high. Honestly, it's probably there. I think you have too high of an opinion of Gargoyle's Quest, Super Gamer. All right, let's move on, because we all agree here. Pull Boy, welcome. The thing is that I'm having difficulty remembering a lot of Lunar, and so some of the things that I remember fondly, but I don't have much of a memory of it. The B tier is kind of crazy. We'll come back through and see if we need to change it, but let's keep moving. I probably need to make this small again. All right. Survival Kids. That's that Game Boy Color game that some of y'all really liked that was okay, but that you had to put things together, try to survive / get off the island. I think it was a novel concept. But I don't know. Let's see. On the episode, Survival Kids, Dustin said no, but the other two said yes. See, I do have a little bit of sour memories to this game. See, some of y'all love it. Yeah, it is okay. I don't know about great for being a handheld game. Weirdly ahead of its time, but not quite up to its potential. I agree with Garlisle. Survival game in 93. Wow, that is incredibly early, but you can kind of feel that. I'm placing it, and then y'all can tell me yes or no, and I'm not going to listen to you. I know, I can already see y'all are going to say that that is way too low. Put it in the B. Dungeons and Drams. I gotta finish. I haven't even finished this yet. I'm giving people heart palpitations. Beneath Hit and Run. Yeah, I had a better experience with Hit and Run. And I played to the end. I got an ending screen for Survival Kids. I liked the concept of it. Of course, below Death and Return. Why is it a surprise at this point that I liked Death and Return? All right, now we're going to... What is this? There's no title on it. Hold on. Garlisle, is this you? Is this? Tohu? Supta? Rose Garden? Oh, it's perfect. Cherry Blossom time. Some PCB. Guys, y'all can think I'm wrong, but I love this game, and I think it probably deserves, in my opinion, to be there. It's an S. It's an S. Listen. I don't know what LFG... Oh, I do know what LFG stands for. I do love Garlisle, but also, this was the first bullet hell that I could play. I beat it. Listen. I not only beat it on normal, I beat it on hard. Like, I don't know if normal's a difficulty, but I got better and better and better. Do you want to know what's crazy? I still have this game on my desktop. I still have this game on my desktop. It's S tier for me, for sure. It's bottom of the S tier, but it's S tier. I mean, all of these anime girls are well behaved, so please. Oh my goodness. This game, I've even gone back to it somewhat recently just to play a stage or two. I've lost some of my ability with it, but... Gaming Druid, you left. It's all your fault. Toy Story 2 was bad. It came out for the PlayStation, but also didn't come out for the Nintendo 64. It was a director episode with Shane. And Toy Story was 2 is overrated. 3D Collectathon. I don't remember what we said about it. Toy Story 2 repetitive. That's what Way Out Gaming says. What about Top of C? Is it better than Hit and Run? Toy Story 2. You're collecting all of those things? Fighting a boss or two? No. Is it better than Survival Kids? Or did I have a better experience with it than I did with Survival Kids? I don't know. Toy Story is too redundant. Toy Story is mid-C. I like that top C. Stuart thought it was well good. Garlisle said it was just meh. Pretty forgettable for its era. I agree. Jeff Force Gemini had the OST, man. No, Stuart, no. We had a director on, so we probably said some nice things about it, but we didn't love this game. Go listen to that episode again. Don't even put it above Survival Kids. I mean, they're totally different games. My experience Yeah. Whoever said mid C was probably right. Super garbage too. I think you're confused, Stuart. Maybe Nolan did. This is absolutely the 3D one. Well, yeah, yeah, definitely the 3D one. But like, what you remember on the N64, they didn't even have the movie clips; they just had like still frames. I played the PlayStation one, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, 3D platformers I actually tend to not like. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Trapped, a recent game that we played. Garlisle was on the episode with us. If you haven't checked out that episode, I don't want to spoil anything. Go and listen. But I ended up liking this game, and it got, well, I almost just spoiled it. Trapped. Where does it land, though? It's kitsch. What's kitsch mean? Someone give me a dictionary definition for kitsch. Easily better than CTR. Garlisle was great. He was absolutely great. Trapped. This one's a tough one. I feel like it's going to be at the bottom of the... It's not an A game. Oh, wow. So that's an interesting thing. So is it top of B? Okay, so this is... It's not an A tier game. Because A is great. Trapped is not great. Trapped is good. So Trapped is in the B territory. Timothy T, I'm not going to spoil it, but... And I don't know about liked it a lot, but there was... Gaming Druid's mad. Well, Garlisle did enjoy the game quite a bit. He did beat it. Jake, kitsch. Something that appeals to popular or lowbrow taste and is often of poor quality. I used it correctly. I think Trapped is kitsch for sure. Oh, is he? Back off, I take you on. I'm down to take on anyone. All right, I think, let's see. It's under CTR, actually. It's under Alien Soldier. That's where it is. That's where it is. What do y'all think about that? B? But it's above Superman, okay? Are you fine with that? Remember that I kind of enjoyed this game this week. Maybe not as much as Garlisle. That's where we're going to leave it for now. Hey, we are in the final stretch. Thank you for sticking around. Twin Cobra. Very recent game. Arcade. Helicopter. Subpar. And for Twin. Actually, I don't have a... Can someone tell me the rating on here? On our Retro Master list. I think we all said no, right? No NGP doesn't even feature a Cobra chopper. No, Gaming Druid, we're almost done, bro. It's not a trash game. It's definitely not a garbage game like these. It's somewhere down here. I didn't enjoy it as much as Quake 4. I didn't enjoy it as much as Bulletproof. Well, does that look right? End of C? You don't have to stay up, man. I don't know. If you need to go to bed, go to bed. We're almost done. Okay, I'm getting yeses on about there. I'm just telling you, Dragon Ball Z I did not enjoy, but Twin Cobra I didn't enjoy. Very little of this looks right. All right, Beautiful Joe. Ooh! Now that is a unique, stylized beat-em-up fighter. Some of you would have this an S. I think the lowest it would be on anybody's ranking would be like a high B. Yeah, exactly. Someone's gonna put V tier, S tier, low A tier. Gotta be up there. Love this game. This is gonna be controversial. A tier. That's what everybody's saying. I knew it was going to be a beloved title. On our episode, it was unanimous yes. I think I know where I'm going to put it. I just need to know. I need to look real quick. Okay. 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 I know where it's going. And I'm dropping it. You ready? Oh, someone said after RE4. Okay. It is not going in the D tier. It is not going in the C tier. It is going... not in the B tier either. It is going in the A tier. Did I like it better than Goemon's Great Adventure? Yes. Did I have a better experience with it than Dark Messiah? Yes. Did I have a better experience with it than Mario Luigi that probably shouldn't be in the A tier anyways? Yes. Did I like it? Did I have a better experience with it than Sigma Star? Yes. Did I have a better experience with it than Resident Evil 4? This is where I start to question. And the answer is yes. Did I have a better experience with it than I did Rayman 2? The answer is yes. And now Samurai Kid. Yes. Knights of the Old. Yes. Panzer Dragoon. No. That's where it's going. Beautiful Joe is in the top of the A. Near the top of the A for me. Okay? Okay? Aw, that's super nice. Tell your wife thank you, Gaming Druid. Cronkalad said yummy. Shane said, audibly said you won't when you hover just under Superman. Stuart says fair enough. Kyle says yes. Druid says good call. Yes, yes, yes. Check that music whilst you drop it. You want me to play Beautiful Joe? Is that what you want me to do? Beautiful Joe 3 needs dragon riding confirmed. I won't forgive you ever for Kotar. Kotar is wonderful, but it is aged tremendously. Tremendously. And it drags on and on and on. And if you keep talking, it's going to go lower and lower. We've got 4 more. Okay? We've got Warcraft 2. We played Warcraft 2? Warcraft 2. Dustin and Kenny said yes, and Nolan said no. Warcraft 2 is capable of being S tier, but it has a few things that age, so I gave it A tier. Okay, I'm starting to remember wood gathering, gold gathering, taking the ships around. Okay. Okay. How do you donate to the live stream? Good question, but let's figure it out. We did play Warcraft 2 and I couldn't stand not having to build queuing. There was no queuing! Sorry for screaming into the microphone. There was no queuing. That's absolutely absurd. There was no queuing. Okay, how you there's a money sign down at the bottom. Show your support for New Game Plus. You can click on that and do a super chat or anything like that to try to support the show and to donate to the channel. And it should show up. I've got alerts on. Dustin's memory just woke up screaming. Yeah, sorry about that. Original AoE didn't have queuing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering. Which means my experience, I did give it yes, and Kenny did as well. It is a different kind of genre. Did I like it better than Dungeon Keeper 2? No. It wasn't as unique. My experience with it wasn't. I don't know where to put Warcraft 2. Hi, Deity Jr. I don't know where to put... I don't know where to put Warcraft 2. It's not A tier for me, Wardonis. I'm glad it is for you. I have it roughly bottom of my C tier, to be honest. Wow. But I don't know if it's B tier for... Well, hold on. B for me is average. B is... Oh, this is tough. It's low B or high C for me. I think it's high C. I don't know if you meant to put Asian parents, but you put Asian parents B as average, which I don't know what that means. I'm going to leave it there for right now. We'll give it one last look-see in just a bit. All right. This is WarioWare Inc. Man, what an insane game. WarioWare Inc. Insane game. Got to play it with Nolan and Kenny, so that made it fun. But if we're playing this alone this week, it'd be like, okay. Mega Party Games, yeah. What was our votes on this game? I don't have this one in my list. Low A for this one. Low A? No. It's in the... My experience. That's what I'm going off of. My experience. Is it there? Is that right? Mid B, low B. Wario is A. If you're sitting side by side, knees touching, which we were. D otherwise. The best first play. Who did the first play? Did we do the first play together? I feel like this is about right, which I know it's going to grind the gears of Super Gamer Guy who wants it below Gargoyles too, but that's where Gargoyles is. All right, we're almost done. We got to get Druid to bed, but I think he's probably already asleep. Yakuza. Y'all know that I loved this game, and I, like Garlisle and a few others, are going to go back. I want to go through the entire series. If for Christmas you want to gift me all of the Yakuza series, then I'll play it. Can't commit to reviewing all of them or making Let's Plays, but I loved Yakuza, played it all the way through, beat it. The original version has aged. Did an alert not show up for you guys? Because it showed up for me. Thank you, Replicated Flame, for $10. Can I at least... That's not fair that it's not showing up. I try so hard to get all of this set up. This is what should have happened. You didn't donate $100, but... I don't know why it didn't work, man. But thank you for the donation. Your donation said the following. For some coffee and definitely, or in deaf, not a bribe to play Brave Fencer Musashi. We've got some of that music on our playlist, and it is epic. So I hope it gets pulled at some point, or Patreon pull or something. No alerts. I'll work on that. It's not like we stream all the time. Oh, so Dustin, I listened to the Yakuza episode immediately, put the entire series on my wish list. Good decision. Not on the stream, but in the chat it did. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Coffee money, thank you so much. Definitely play Yakuza 0. I think that's next. Here's my plan, by the way. Let me place it. But Yakuza, I want to go through the series. My plan is to do Yakuza 0 and then Yakuza, the remake of the first one, and then go from there. Is that correct, everybody? Legend of Panda Breath of Bamboon sounds like another thing that I've heard before. I'm new. Well, welcome. We're glad that you're here. Okay. I loved Yakuza. Combat could have been better. Absolutely. And I bet it gets better in the series. Not S. Ooh, is it S? Is this right? Okay, so that would be chronological order. Good, which is what I want to go through. Is this right, Garlisle? Did you put Yakuza in S? I know your tiers were all jacked up, but... Top of A? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like teetering between S and A for me. I loved it. Hold on. Is it S for me? You have it at very top of A, Garlisle. Huh. All right. Let's do the last one. No, we can't. I can't place Phoenix Wright yet because we haven't done an episode on it, and I think that would be unfair. I'm still playing it this week. So I'm gonna leave Phoenix Wright off. I'm gonna try to leave Phoenix Wright off the list. It's not wanting to leave this list, guys. Oh, not balls. Oh no, it won't leave now that I put it on. Oh no. Well, I guess, well, all right. I guess we're ranking Phoenix Wright. Hey, you're here for the stream. You get a little bit of a spoiler. That's just what it is. You're here for the stream. You get a little bit of a spoiler. Hold on. I don't like that it is cut off at the top. Whatever. I can't do anything about it at this point. Phoenix Wright. I'm gonna rank it. Just don't tell anybody. Seriously. Just make a new tier. Okay. Can I? How do I make a new tier? Add row below. Okay. Get out of here. Edit label text below. No. Oh, come on. New. Spoilers. Thank you. Good advice. All right, now no one's getting spoiled. All right, let's go through and make sure that we're honest to God here. Let's start at the bottom. Why are you live so late? It's 9:45 for me, but also I'm a big boy and can stream late. All right, guys. Let's go through bottom to top and see if we're okay with you. Just it's uncomfortable being down here, huh? All right. Listen. D. At the very bottom, we've got Pickle Wars. Worst game that we played this year, yes. Followed by RoboCop 2, followed by Captain Planet, followed by Balls, followed by Barney's Hide and Seek, and Shrek. All of those are trash games. The only thing is, I don't know if Shrek is trash. That's the only thing here. But everything is in the correct order. Marshall, that's super kind of you. Thanks for saying that. Super Barney Hide and Seek. No, that should never happen. Shrek is an S tier. Shrek is not trash. Super Gamer Guy says. Clint's not here to defend his game. It's not. It's either. I mean, here's the thing. Shrek is either top of trash or it's bottom of C tier for me. There's no other option for that. So it's in the right spot in between games. I just don't know. Trash. Is it trash? It's playable. Moomin must have been last year. It didn't make it on this list. Bye-bye. Good night. Should I put it back? Let's go through the C tier. Dragon Ball Z, I did not enjoy it. Twin Cobra, I did not enjoy it. 50 Cent Bulletproof, so much promise. Quake 4, I liked it better than Bulletproof, or I had a better experience with it. Golden Axe 3 was a fine game. Toy Story 2 was a fine game. The Mario puzzle was very repetitive, but a fine game. Darius Gaiden, way too difficult. That was like its cardinal sin. Survival Kid, interesting before its time, not perfect. Warcraft 2, honestly, some of the same things there. And then Hit and Run, good, but not as good as everybody likes to make it out to be. Nolan, yes, I'm still going, but I'm almost done. I'm just going through and making sure that they're all in the right place. Yeah, spoiler. I almost had to place this. I can't. We haven't talked about it yet. Tell me where I'm wrong. All right, these are my D's. These are my C's. I think that's about right. My only question here is, should Shrek be at the bottom of the C? That's my only question here. Okay, then we're moving up to B. Dungeon Keeper 2, fond memories, but it's not the best. Gargoyles 2, I know that Super Gamer thinks that it's really poorly placed, but I think that it belongs there. Wario, again, we were playing with each other, so our experience was marked by that, but definitely bottom of B. Bomberman Hero, a fine average game. Castlevania 64, better than what a lot of people seem to believe, but not great. The racing go-go car, boom boom, I'm crazy, put tattoos on my car game. It's fine there. Saga Frontier, so much promise. Monkey Island, Lunar Silver Star, Hurdy-Gurdy, the best beat 'em up in the Superman world. Trapped, Alien Soldier CTR. Superman is not too high. I liked that game. Yakuza is S. Hold on, we're getting there. I might put it up there. Would you recommend I play Barney before checking out Balls? I would recommend you not playing either of those. Wow, Way Out Gaming says CTR. Oh, CTR needs to go up. Okay, because we are in B right now. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Dungeon Keeper 2 is good here. CTR. It could be low A. I'll give you that. Nah. You race the bosses. No, staying here. If for no other reason, because those bosses are just so unbalanced. They're so much faster than you. It's not like the other races. Nah, it's high B. It's high B. It's high B. But does anything in here move? No. 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 I'm looking through it. You like Goemon more than CTR? Yeah. Yeah. Goemon was good. You liked Goemon. CTR, the thing is, I'm just not a big kart racer guy anyways. The bosses were unfair. It was fine. It was good. It's fine. Timothy T and anyone else that's comparing a game that's right near another game. Again, please understand that I'm not comparing these games immediately against the games that are around it. I'm comparing them with my experience that I had with each game, and that is different. I'm not saying KOTOR is a better game, hands down. I'm saying that my experience this year with that game fell in this way, and that is going to be what it is. I don't know if CTR goes up to A or stays in B. I'm going to leave it in B for right now. I don't know why that just happened. Ooh, wow. All right, let's finish this off. In the A, it begins with Goemons or ends with Goemon's A Great Adventure, which I liked my experience with Dark Messiah a little bit better. Honestly, Mario and Luigi Superstar song, it was good. What song is this? Sigma, Resident Evil 4, Rayman 2. Yeah, all of these look fine. Knights of the Old. I know I moved it a few times down. Yeah, I think that's right, honestly. Now, are those my only 4 in S, or do I move Yakuza up? Huh. I think I just made my decision, and I'll tell you why. This is from Perfect Dark, the game that I gave a bad rap 7 years ago. Yeah, Way Out Gaming, I know. Mario and Luigi, part of me feels like it should move down, but I'm just going to leave it for now. The last one in S is Toho Perfect Cherry Blossom, Nolan. And for me, that was in S. Okay, listen. The reason why I think Yakuza stays at the top of A is because the fighting system gets repetitive, redundant. Although it's cool to do like those finishing moves or those specials. I don't remember what that triangle move is called. It's it becomes repetitive. I'm gonna leave it at the top of A. All right, and then in S tier, the only 4 that made it up there is Perfect Cherry Blossom, which obviously I loved. I thought it was wonderful. Professor Layton, The Curious Village, Mega Man 5, and Final Fantasy 6. I think this is the perfectly correctly placed list. Does everybody agree? Does everybody agree? Nolan, you've got to remember I loved that game though. Mega Man 5 should be D tier. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. Everybody give me your real hottest take of this. Hottest to me. Okay, so like you're looking at this, what is the thing that you think is the most wrong? And if you say Superman, shut up. All right, I'll read them all when they come through. Thank you, Garlisle. I don't fully agree, but I respect almost all of it. All right, let's hear it. Gaming Druid said Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 being in the S tier, which I respect that, but it wasn't for me. Balls S tier. You're trolling. Def Jam top of A. I mean, it's right there. Or you don't think it should be there, or you think it should be over. You got to be a little bit more specific, people. Shrek is high C tier. Oh, you think so? Clint, you would? Did I tell you to shut up about KOTOR? I don't think I said shut up, did I? Honestly, CTR is really the only one that bothers me a lot. I get it. You would place it higher, way out, I would assume? Stuart said Toy Story is a bit painful to me. It's a bit painful to me as well. Nolan said hot take, Quake 4 should be at the bottom of the list. I mean, it's pretty low, bro. Shane said Gargoyle's Quest I'd probably move up to A. Was honestly a surprise for me. Okay. Ocarina said I'd put Need for Speed in the A tier. I would not. Cool boy. Yeah, not how I would have graded, but can't knock your choices. Quake 4 was swell. I'd put CTR in C. You'd move it down. Survival Kid's a bit higher, Dominique. All right. Listen, this took a long time, longer than I expected. In fact, I think... Wait, have I been streaming 3 hours? Are you talking to me? What'd you say? My wife's trolling me from the other room. Toy Story 2 and C makes me barf? You did kind of like it, huh? Y'all are weird. I think I've done really well. What are you saying? My wife is saying Shrek needs to be higher, having never seen or played the game, but just because we respect Shrek in this house is what she's screaming from the other room. This is a Shrek podcast?